For single leg elevés, we're going to start by finding a support system. So I'm going to use the wall, but you can also use a chair, a bar stool, the counter, anything that you can put both hands on or one hand if you want to challenge. So while I'm demonstrating, I'm going to show you using both hands, turning towards the wall. So I'm going to start by standing on one leg. This is my supporting leg. I'm going to pause here. Notice that my supporting leg is completely straight without locking out my knee. This is important because especially as you get fatigued, your calf muscles and your Achilles get fatigued, what you're going to feel a temptation to do is to roll through your knee and your leg and your body. So instead, I want to make sure that we have our supporting leg completely straight the entire time. In fact, you're going to keep that supporting leg so straight that you're going to drill through the bottom of the ground until you come onto the ball of your foot. So again, we have a flat foot, but we're drilling so much into the ground that we have no choice but to lift onto the ball of our foot. While you're doing that, I want you to also think of lifting through the top of your head as if you have a string that's pulling you up. So we have this dichotomy of pressing into the ground while lifting up through the top of our head. So I'm pressing down while lifting up and then coming back down. One last thing that I want you to keep in mind when you're doing single leg elevés is to pay attention to your foot and ankle. Especially as we get fatigued, there can be a temptation to roll on the outside of our foot, like so. Instead, I want you to make sure that you're going directly up and down, straight over your foot. Not only is this unsafe, but you're not working the proper muscles in order to do a correct pirouette as we move through this series.